Hello children, today we are going to see new grammar lesson from comprehension part, reading comprehension. Okay, reading comprehension. So open page number 73 and let us start. Comprehension means ability to understand. Reading comprehension, that means first we have to read one passage, then we have to understand the passage, and then we have to solve questions on it. Okay. So open page number 73 and pay your attention here. Read the paragraph and answer the questions. Read the paragraph and answer the questions. The shopping trip. This passage is about the shopping trip. Okay. Now I am going to read the passage. All of you look at here. His mother said, "Listen to what I say and try to remember everything. I want to write some letters today and I have no stamps. Can you bring me a dozen stamps? Can you bring me a dozen stamps? क्या तुम मेरे लिए dozen stamp लाओगे? Dozen means 12. Rahul knew that a dozen was 12 and he said, yes, I will bring a dozen stamps. Okay, that means Rahul's mummy said to Rahul, I want to write some letters. मुझे कुछ letters लिखने हैं today. And I have no stamps. मेरे पास वो stamps नहीं है. Can you bring me a dozen stamps? मेरे लिए dozen stamps लाओगे? Rahul knew that a dozen was 12 and he said, yes, I will bring a dozen stamps. मैं dozen stamps लाता हूँ. I also want some writing paper and some envelopes. मुझे कुछ writing paper भी चाहिए और envelope. Envelope means ऐसा जो brown color का जो एक cover होता है, that is envelope. Where we can put the letter, उसमें हम letter डालते हैं. Okay. Said his mother. What his mother said? I also want some writing paper and some envelopes. You can buy those from the shop next to the post office. Next to the post office there is one shop and you can buy it from there. Okay. Bring me a pad of writing paper and a packet of envelopes. Bring me मेरे लिए एक पैड भी लाओ जो जिस पर रख के मैं पेपर राइट कर सकूँ एंड पैकेट ऑफ एनवलप्स एंड ऑल्सो ब्रिंग पैकेट ऑफ एनवलप्स अ डजन स्टैम्प्स अ पैड ऑफ राइटिंग पेपर वन पैड एंड अ पैकेट ऑफ एनवलप्स सेड राहुल ने क्या क्या याद किया अ डजन स्टैम्प्स मीन्स 12 स्टैम्प्स अ पैड ऑफ राइटिंग पेपर मीन्स वन पैड विच इज यूज्ड फॉर राइटिंग एंड अ पैकेट ऑफ एनवलप्स का पैकेट. I also want a measure of rice and loaf of bread. I also want a measure of rice means some rice and loaf of bread. Bread के कुछ टुकड़े भी चाहिए. Said his mother, shall I tell the servant to get those? Shall I tell the servant to get those? मैं हे पण मी servant ला सांगू का? No, I can get them. Said Rahul. What Rahul said? I can get them. Will you give me some money? Will you give me some money? At the end, Rahul said to his mother, no, I can get them. म्हणजे मी सगळं आणीन. Will you give me some money? Can you give me some money? His mother gave him 300 rupees. His mother gave him 300 rupees. Okay children. So in this way, first what we have to do, we have to read the whole passage. We have to understand it. And on the basis of it, you will get some questions and you have to solve it. Now see on page number 74. Now see on page number 74, we have to solve first question. Question which is based on the passage. Match column A with column B. Okay, here is one column A and column B and we have to match it. Rahul's mother wanted, what she wanted? 12 stamps. She said na dozen stamp. Dozen means 12. So Rahul's mother wanted 12 stamps. Okay. And again a dash of writing paper, a pad of writing paper, a loaf of bread, and a measure of rice. Rice कितना चाहिए था? A measure of rice. Okay. Then a packet of envelopes, Rahul's mother gave him 300 rupees. How many rupees she has given? Rahul's mother gave him 300 rupees. Okay. So in this way we have solved the question number 1. Then see question number 2. टिक द करेक्ट सेंटेंसेस. नाउ वी हैव टू टिक मीन्स ट्रू और फॉल्स की तरह ये हमें करना है. फर्स्ट इज राहुल्स मदर वांटेड स्टैम्प्स बिकॉज शी वांटेड टू राइट लेटर्स. राहुल की मदर को क्या चाहिए थे? स्टैम्प्स. वाई? बिकॉज शी वांटेड टू राइट लेटर्स. यस, इट इज ट्रू. Next is the envelopes could be bought from the post office. The envelopes could be bought from the post office. Envelope क्या post office से buy करने थे? No. So what her mother told? You will get envelopes from the shop next to the post office. जो post office के next में जो shop है उससे लेने थे. So ये गलत है, इसलिए I have crossed here. Then Rahul asked the servant to get rice and bread. Rahul asked the servant to get rice and bread. No, ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ था. So it is wrong. Rahul's mother refused to give him any money. Rahul's mother refused means to say no. Rahul's mother refused to give him any money. This is also wrong because Rahul's mother gave him already 300 rupees. उन्होंने 300 rupees दिए थे. Okay. So in this way we have to solve the question. Now see on page number 75. Now here next part in this lesson is you will get one poem and you have to read the poem, then you have to solve the questions based on the poem. Okay, so let us start. See on page number 75. Read the poem. The Postman. This poem is about the postman. The whistling postman swings along. The whistling postman swings along. His bag is deep and wide. His bag is deep and wide. The whistling postman means जो whistle बजाते हुए swings along, वो ऐसे ऐसे यहाँ पे swing होते होते घूमता है. His bag is deep and wide. How is bag? His bag is deep, वैसे बड़ी है और wide भी है, लंबी भी है. Deep and wide. And messages from all the world and messages from all the world are bundled up inside. Are bundled up inside means the messages he want to give to by home by home and which is coming from all world. सारे दुनिया से जो मैसेज आते हैं वो बंडल करके अंदर रखे हुए होते हैं. are bundled up inside. Inside means inside of this bag. The postman's walking up our street. Postman's walking up our street. Soon now he will ring my bell. Now he will ring my bell. The postman now walking on our street and I hope soon means jaldi he will ring my bell. वो मेरी bell बजाएगा. And perhaps there will be a letter stamped in Asia. Who can tell? Perhaps लेकिन there will be a letter stamped in Asia. लेटर जो होता है जिनका स्टैम्प उस पर एशिया का लगा होता है. एशिया इज पार्ट ऑफ